Okay, wait, hold on. All right, we're back. We're back. All right. Yeah, it should be fixed. And then, sorry, 1 second. I gotta make sure yeah, all right, we're good. We're good. Let's see, is that running smoother on stream? Oh, it definitely is. That's a lot better. Okay. We are going to steal this beacon and then drag it down. Okay. Alrighty. What are we doing? That's right, we are beaconing. We're lagging pretty crazy over here. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna see if this helps. Oh, I left the bed back there. You know what? Whatever. We don't need the bed right now. Okay. Let's see. Right here. About 1776. Wait, no, that's way too far. 1776 is gonna be right here, and then 124. It's gonna be more this way. Excuse me. Hello? Are we gonna talk about that? The only way I can think that, oh, a pig probably got struck by lightning. That's okay. Yeah, there's pigs over here. Dude, that's like really rare though, isn't it? Okay. 176 and then -124. gonna be right here. Oh, I skipped an emerald. I was distracted. Okay, good thing there's a lot of like caveage going on here. Okay, where are we going? We're going to 1776. 124. That's right here. Oh, there's a stronghold right there. Or, I mean, part of the stronghold. It's not a stronghold. We've already been there. That's the stronghold. Oh, shoot. Okay, we got it. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Alright, where's my chest plate? I'm gonna need that, just in case. Alright, okay, we're gonna build up a little here, so it's not impossible to get it even set up. It's gonna be, alright, right here. Yes. Alright. Dude, they still need to make a smelting enchantment. Imagine how cool that'd be. It's like, why not, bro? Just make it not compatible with Fortune. That'd be kind of nice. Like, for early game, I mean, obviously, once you get, like, better smelters, it's not going to be, or, like, farms or whatever, it's not going to be super helpful, but, dude, early game, a smelting enchantment would go so hard, or if you're, like, in a cave, like right now, and you just need, like, a resource, like, 1 iron bar. Something like that. Boom, right there. Right there. Okay, I think I went a little bit too short here. I did. Oops. It's alright, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's easily fixable mistake. Alright, one more. Okay, then we have some iron in here. We'll just power that up really quick. And then we can put the iron shulker box away. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. We'll give that some power. Also need to empty out our inventory a little bit. Like that. Should probably hold on to that stone cutter. Oh, that bat scared me. Holy shit. I've been playing too much RL Craft. Okay, the tough should be really easy. Yeah, look at this. Super quick. I feel like I keep on seeing diamonds, just like around. We need a giant tough deposit somewhere. I feel like these are kind of small. Oh, this is good, I think. This should be good. No, this is also kind of small. I think they're all just kind of small. Actually, no, it's a pretty big tough deposit. Pretty big. Oh, yeah, this is a huge deposit. Just out of curiosity, what's this way? Diamond. More diamond. Let's see what else. More diamond. I'm getting distracted. I don't know why I'm looking for diamonds. I don't need like any. I guess they're kind of fun to collect. Just a little bit. Just a little bit fun. Okay. Let's go back to collecting that tough because we need that. Also put my chest plate on because that hasn't been on and it should be. Needs to be on. Why did that creeper explode? That's weird. It's a little bit quirky. A little bit silly, if you will. Okay, I think we're gonna need a lot of tough. Like, a lot. Like, 3 shulkers full. Maybe that'll be enough, maybe it won't. Oh, diamond. Hello? Is that diamond? Now it's water. Man, I remember when I needed gunpowder. That was a fun day. Or fun times. Fun times. I am so glad I decided to build that creeper farm first over anything. Is that a witch? Oh my god, it is. Bro, come on. Also, this stupid skeleton, dude. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. Okay, how much stuff we have? Almost full inventory. Alright, we need a new deposit that's big. Kind of running out here. There's a little bit more up here. Just a little bit. Yeah, just a tiny amount. Where's a big deposit? That's a big one, I think. Let's find out. Oh yeah, it is. It's a fat deposit right here. I think. Yeah, no, it's a good one. Beautiful. Okay. We should get a designated shulker for this. We'll use these are like all full. We'll use that one. Here. Just dump all that in there. There we go. Then we want that too. So okay. Okay. But honestly, I think I put my beacon in like the worst spot I could have, because that's not a very helpful spot, I'm realizing. There's not a huge amount of like tough around here. It's alright though, it's alright. Okay, we'll go for like 2 shulkers. Also, there's diamond up there I want to grab. Okay. Go grab that. I also want to test how far that beacon is going to reach into the cave. Because we are currently running a little dry on spots to mine the deep slate. So I guess it kind of goes a bit high, so it's probably a good spot somewhere. Where do those diamonds go? Up there? Actually, I'm too lazy to get those right now. We'll do them later. Alright, where are the deep slate deposits? Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I feel like there's got to be diamonds down here. There's got to be. Unless I already, like, mined down here. I probably did. No, I didn't. There we go. Anything else? For a chance? Alright, sorry. Deep slate. That's right. That's what we're doing. Oh, there's diamond right there, too. Alright. Let's get some rocks. Maybe. If there are any. There's still some right here. Probably not a ton. Oh, there's a good amount. There's a good amount. I'll take some of this. Oh, there's a lot here. Okay, wow. How high does it go? Did I hit an Enderman? No, it fell. Dude, there's so many zombies. Creeper. Did we get everything? No, there's a bunch here too. I think the strat might be looking in these smaller caves, because less of the tough deposits are going to be obstructed by the cave generation. Oh, my pickaxe. I wasn't even paying attention. That's hurting a little bit. Should probably go get that fixed up. Alright, we'll go fix up the pickaxe really quick. It'd be really bad if that broke. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's get out of here. For a second. We'll be back. Oh, smooth. Slightly, a little bit. There we go. Alright. To the end. This should be pretty quick. And then we can actually start building, which is the fun part. It's gonna be a little bit loud here. Okay, that should be more than enough to repair that all the way. It was. Okay, let's heal some of these other things while they're in our inventory. And then, yep, alright, perfect. Let's head back. That way. All right. Back to the tough. That's tough. That was so corny. Why did I say that? Oh, I didn't realize the mine shaft came down here. Oops, wrong block. Where does this go? Oh, there's a spider spawn. Why are there so many spider spawners? I feel like we found 3 spawners and they've all been spider. Take that. Actually, we don't need that. I'll take it. Those are expensive these days. Alright, we'll get back to the tough. And luckily this mine shaft is a beautiful opportunity for that, because it'll reveal it. Hopefully. Maybe. If it's kind. Nope. Alright, whatever. We'll go back to where we were. Right over here. Hopefully this deposit will carry us to the end. Because I don't know where we're going to find more. I haven't found another good deposit other than this one. Oh, diamond. There's a lot more up there. Let's try to dig up. Dig up a little higher here. Like that. Alright, how much of that do we need left? So that might be enough. Close. We're getting there. We are getting there. Okay, we need a new deposit. Just the small one will do. I mean, to be fair, we didn't really get all this deposit. Though there's not a ton, so it's gonna be kind of slow to get. Not there. Wrong tool. Where's my elytra? There it is. Is this in radius? This is probably in radius. Also, I'm gonna grab these. Thank you. Yeah, this is in radius. Good. And it's a big deposit too. Alright, this should set us up for the rest of the tough at least, because then we need, what else? Coral, deep slate, and then basalt. Can you find basalt naturally? Is that something that grows naturally? Or is that like, you have to do the ice thing, you know, where it's like you use ice on the lava and it turns into basalt? Am I stupid? Because I'm pretty sure that's how you make it. I mean, I know you can make it that way, but can it spawn naturally? Does anyone know? Alright, any tough deposits down here? One right there. We'll take that. Alright, here. That should be enough. Yeah, that's enough. Alright. That I know of. Like, obviously, we could have, like, undershot it a ton, but 2 shulker boxes sounds like it should be enough. I want to check what's over here, just out of, like, curiosity. Diamond. More diamond. Even more diamond. I just want to get like a bunch of diamond ore. I don't know why. I just like collecting it. It's fun. More up there. Wow, wow, holy, wait. Why is there so much diamond in this cave, bro? Alright, sorry, I got off topic. Again. Alright, we're gonna go up for the deep slate now. So we'll head back to the beacon, and then with the deep slate we can just strip mine. So we can look for fun things like diamond while getting that deep slate. Yeah. We're gonna change to the fortune pickaxe because we need the cobbled variant, not the regular variant. And we'll just do this for a while. Maybe I should have installed Fulbright, but whatever. I would use a torch if I had one, but I don't. Alright, where's 59? Right there. I'll just mine around here for a bit. It's so annoying you can't, like, insta-mine this stuff. There's no, like, better way of getting it. I'm just mining it normally. Actual slave labor. I'll grab ores, though. I need, like, redstone, because I don't have a farm for redstone yet. And who knows if I'll need it. Probably will need it. It's a good call. Do you have any sort of lighting? No? Whatever. Wish I could put like a torch on my offhand. I can probably craft one. There's like wood and coal directly above me. I'm too lazy for that. Or does a bucket work? Bucket of lava? Here, we'll try that. Let's see. Where'd that go? Right over there. Alright. Alright. Lava. Thank you. Hey, it does. Free lighting. But I have to be, like, super careful I don't die. Silverfish. Because if I do die, then it is game over. This is fine for now. We're strip mining. It's not the end of the world. Just have to remember to put my totem back on when I'm done. Bruh, tough. I'm done with tough. By the way, if you're new to this stream, consider liking. Helps me out a ton. And then if you really like the stream, consider subscribing. Or you can join the Discord in the description of the video, where you can find my socials, like my Discord, if you want to be notified for future streams. But, of course, it's all optional. And we're just glad to have you here. That's the that's the problem with having that in the offhand. If I right click it all, I just lava myself. Awkward. We'll just take any ore. I feel like we can use these for like a build or something at some point. And we won't be able to farm the ore variant, obviously, so it's a good call. Oh wait, I'm out of the range of the beacon. I need to get closer. Here we go. I'm not gonna bother grabbing that redstone. It's like directly under lava. Okay. We'll stay right around here. Let's dig out a giant area. How's that? Luckily, the deep site is one of the blocks you don't need a ton of, so it's going to be relatively quick. There's gonna be a mob hotspot when I abandon it. It's a nice, dark, flat area. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. I just want to start building. Gathering resources for any build is always the worst part. Like, it's never fun. Never ever fun to gather resources. Is there a time when it's fun to gather resources? I'm trying to think. There's got to be at least one occasion. I don't know. Mining diamonds is kind of fun because you get to explore caves. Are there silverfish spawning because we're in a mountain biome? Is that why they're spawning? Like Cherry Blossom Mountain? Does it tell me my biome at all? Yeah, Cherry Grove. That might be why we're getting all these silverfish. Alright, that is an inventory full, but that doesn't mean a ton because our inventory is cluttered right now. Gotta pull out a new shulker box for this. We can use that one. Alright, that's like a little over half. And then we'll dump these in there. Although I wouldn't consider those valuable, but it's okay. We can always solve that later. I'll also put this name tag away really quick. Alright. Actually, now that I'm realizing, or now I'm thinking about it, we're probably gonna need like double everything we've collected so far, because the wall I'm using here is a lot taller than the sample wall I built in the creative world, so I definitely am undershooting the amount of resources I need, I think, but why worry about that, you know? There's always another time to worry about that type of thing. And that's when you're out of it, because I don't want to spend the entire stream gathering resources, so we're not going to do that. You know. How are you guys doing in chat, by the way? Hope you guys are all having a fantastic night or day or midnight or, I don't know, afternoon, wherever you guys are. Whatever it is, I hope it's great. Hope it's going great for you. Hope you're having a good day, a good time, good year. Almost there. We have like 5 or 6 more stacks to go, probably. In that number, in that range. And I lavaed myself again, because I right-clicked. Also, I'm using the wrong pickaxe now. Nope. Here, I'll mine this. Actually, no, we don't have space for it. We'll ignore it. We don't really need it that bad. There's plenty more redstone in the world. Okay, how close does that get us to our goal here? Alright, we need 5 more stacks. And then basalt can be insta-mined, I think, so that should be pretty damn quick. And then the coral might be a bit of a pain. We'll find out. We will find out. I think coral can just be mined, insta-mined in its base form, though, so that should be pretty quick. The biggest problem is that it just doesn't spawn in giant clumps. You have to, like, jump to coral deposit to coral deposit. So close. We're about 2 stacks off. Hopefully. Because honestly, I don't think we're anywhere near enough the amount of deep slate we need. Like I said earlier, we're going to need like probably close to double what we have so far. And I placed that again. Was that a cave noise? Am I tripping? Am I stupid? I thought I had those turned off. Hold on. Maybe that's just... Is that part of ambient / environment? I swear to God, I heard a cave sound. I didn't even realize they still had those. It's been so long since I've heard a cave noise. Oh my God, bro. Oh, diamond. First one we found down here. Alright, I think, yeah, we have enough deep slate now. Relatively speaking, of course. Here we go. Alright, then to the nether next for basalt, because we need basalt next. And then we'll dump these. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Actually, we're gonna need to bring the beacon, I think. Here, I'm gonna put that back on for safety reasons. Wait. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Can I find my way out of here? I can. Yes. Alright, where are we? We are right there. Problem with beacons is that I can't speak. Is that they take so long to set up. Granted, for some blocks it does make a difference, but for some other blocks that you like can't insta mine, it just doesn't do anything. Like for the amount of time it takes to set them up, and also rep them down, takes an abhorrent amount of time. Did any blocks get burned? I hope not. Gotta be careful. Alright, 2 more layers left. Then we'll head to the nether and grab that basalt, and then coral, and gravel, and then that is it, and we can get started. Alright, at least one of those got burned. No, actually, all of them. We got all of them. Cool. Thought one of those would get burned, but I guess not. Okay, boom. Alright, to the nether. Actually, I don't know what I was thinking with the beacon thing. That's kind of a dumb thought process, because how am I going to power a beacon? Wait, no, you can use beacons in the nether. Because they go through the bedrock, right? Am I dumb? Beacons go through bedrock. That could be the dumbest thing I ever said, but I feel like I vaguely remember beacons going through the, like, you can put a beacon on the nether floor. Okay. I think there's a basalt biome that way. There should be. Yeah, there's one right there. Oops. Right there. Okay, but quick problem is I'm not seeing any of the basalt. How do you get the regular stuff? Is it smooth? Do you have to polish this? Is that what it is? Hold on. Basalt? No, it's not that. Hold on. Smooth basalt. Okay, that's what it's called. Hold on. How do you make that? Smooth basalt. Okay, you smelt the normal stuff. Oh, we probably have to make a super smelter for that. Bruh. It was gonna happen eventually. It was gonna happen eventually. It's alright. Okay, let's make a beacon. I need more building blocks. Oh wait, I have some. We're good. We're good. We are all good. Alright, time to test my really dumb theory that the beacon can go through the nether roof. Because I swear to God it can. If it can't, that's screwed up, but there is zero chance this does not go through. I will bet my future children, to all 14 of you watching, I'll give one child to each of you if this doesn't work. This is the worst part of Minecraft, is setting up beacons. I already said that like 30 minutes ago, but it's true. It's not fun. Never was fun. Maybe like the first time you power up a beacon, it's kind of satisfying. But man, anytime past the first time, it's just a drag. It's not fun. Dude, get a job or something, bro. Get a job. Hold on, sorry, 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. Bro, I know. Welcome in, by the way, but... Bro. Dude, you joined at the worst time. He literally just joined in. I don't know who this guy is. I genuinely don't know who this guy is. I think every stream I've done that's like longer than an hour, he shows up without fail. Okay, so maybe that doesn't work. I thought it did. Dude, I swear... Wait, no, wait, hold on. There might be a block above the bedrock there. Anyways, welcome in, bro. Welcome in, welcome back. Hope you're having a good day. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, I swear, there's gotta be a block above here. If there's not, that changes like everything I knew about beacons. Oh, I called it. I called it. It's working. Called it. Okay. Yeah, I knew they could go through bedrock. Oh my god, bro, get a job. Go do something with your life, bro. It's not funny. Okay, and then we need an ore in here. Alright, I'm gonna start banning these alt accounts because he only has so many, but... I'm gonna start slowly banning these spam accounts he has one at a time. Okay, where's my iron? In here. Alright, haste 2. Thank you. And we can spine this, perfect. We'll do it in like a bigger spot up here. No, yeah, it's definitely not a bot. It's always like the same 4 or 5 accounts he has, and I've been timing him out, but I've been making... That's my mistake, because I've just been timing him out and not banning him, but I'm going to start banning him now. So, if he shows up again, then he'll just like permanently lose his account on, or that account, any given account on the channel once I ban it, so... Hopefully he shows up a little bit more so I can slowly clean these up. But yeah, it's definitely the same guy. But the thing is, like, not even funny, bro. It's not even funny. Because honest to God, bro, if you're trying to get a reaction, I'm like the worst person to do that on. Because my, like, reactions to things and my voice are just so monotone. I don't even care either, it's just like a mild inconvenience. Bro. Bro, come on, bro. Seriously, are you being so for real right now? Oh my god. Okay, bro, okay. Listen, if you promise to never ever do that ever again, I can let that slide, but... And banned, alright. Okay. No, me too, bro. He even put it on his god. Like, that's kind of crazy. That's a little bit, like... I'm not gonna be, like, political here or talk about any given religion, but it's like... Really, bro? You're gonna put that on your god? That feels like a little bit, sacrilegious there, doesn't it? Because, like, I don't really know about, Middle Eastern culture too much, but I'm not... Is Allah something they do like, oh my god? Because, I mean, I say oh my god all the time. And I'm not, like... I guess that's not really blasphemous, but is that blasphemous to, like, put something on Allah? I feel like that kind of is, bro. A little bit weird. A little bit weird. I feel like it's gotta be, right? Yeah, for sure. But I'm wondering, like, in more free places, you know? So like, because I mean, there's like in America or like any European country or even a lot of Asia, if you put like, I say "oh my god" all the time, and I'm not gonna get executed for that. So I'm wondering if it's like the same thing where you can say like, I don't know, use Allah's name in vain in the same way that people commonly do God, you know? Because I know for sure that you get like beheaded in any like Islamic country for being blasphemous, but that's true. That's that's definitely different. Because if you say, is that a music disc? Wait, what the hell? Sorry. But yeah, no. If you were to say, I swear on God, and then immediately breaking that promise, that's definitely a little bit different. Oh, it despawned. Bro, what was that? I've never seen that before. The white music disc? I mean, yeah, no, you're right about that. You're right. That's crazy, though, bro. It's not even funny, like F tier rage bait. Because I get it's rage bait. It's definitely rage bait. But like I said, I am like probably the worst person on the internet to try to rage bait, bro. Tears. Okay. When did they add that? Is that new? I've said it a couple times in the previous streams, but like I said, I've like... What on earth? Is that from this one guy? I guess it was. But yeah, like I said in previous streams, I haven't really been interacting with the new content. Nether update. Tears? Really? Like 1.16? Are you serious? Wait. What? There's no way. I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel like I would have known about that. I feel like it's gotta be more recent than that. Because the Nether update, they added Pig Step. That was like the first new music disc they added in a long time. Wait, so do you get it for killing any ghast with its own fireball? Maybe it's a rare drop, I don't know. Alright, we gotta empty our inventory really quick into a shulker box. Chase the Skies. What update is that? I'm not really familiar with any of the new update names either. Is that like what is that? 1.21.11? Is that the new one? Oh, by the way, how are you recovering? You recovering well? How's your, is it leg? Was it leg? Because of concussion, something else. I'm pretty sure it's legs, right? You healing well? Alright, that should be enough. Alright, then we gotta go find a way to smelt all that down. so probably a super smelter if I can remember how to make one. It's probably pretty intuitive. Okay, up next we have some how much andesite do we have left? We're gonna need a lot of andesite too. Also probably shouldn't have abandoned the beacon, but whatever. Yeah, we're gonna sleep and then go find some fire coral. Okay, new spam phrase. At least it's new. That's another ban, by the way. I don't think he has that many accounts left. I think he has like 2 or 3 more. Something about fanboys, bro. Something about fanboys. Alright, let's see. Coral biome forest, whatever you call it. Over here, I think. Alright, let's see. Can this be instant mined? How do you mine this? Also, who's shooting at me? Oh, it's these guys. Okay, it's with the pickaxe. But, okay. I'm not gonna even grab the beacon. I'm not gonna bother. We don't need a ton of this. We only need a little bit. Alright, bro, you can stop now. Alright, bro, that's just not even funny. Hold on, let me... because my moderation isn't working from my moderation manager on this guy, so I gotta change accounts. Anyways, 1 account at a time, slowly but surely. I mean, he can make a new one, like, but it's gonna take longer and longer. At a time, slowly but surely. Okay, I guess it's just removed, whatever. But yeah, dude, what a waste of time. You're another... I don't... That's interesting. Because he's been here, like... Well, you weren't here before. He could just genuinely not have a life and just... Because there's not a ton of people streaming at all times, right? So... I guarantee what he does is he, like, searches up Minecraft Hardcore or something and then, just goes and spams on those streams, so... Because I don't think he subscribed to me. If he was subscribed to me, then I would have lost subscribers when I banned him separately, but... So I genuinely just don't think he has a life, which is kind of sad, but whatever. Schedule 1. How many viewers? Because I'm wondering if it's small streamers. Because even outside of Minecraft, if there's like 4 viewers, okay, yeah, he honestly might be going to like mediums. Because I would consider 4 viewers a medium size. Because the majority of streams are probably like the 0 or 1. Most streamers never get past like the 1 viewer mark. So I'm wondering if it's just like going to medium or small, medium-sized streams and just spamming. Because it really isn't that annoying. So I genuinely have no idea what I could get out of it, because it takes 2 clicks. It takes literally 2 clicks for me to ban the account. It's like a mild inconvenience, but it's like, it's nothing major, you know? So if it's trying to get like a reaction out of me, it's not gonna happen. Especially, like I said, me of all people, I am probably the most monotone. No, don't get me wrong, I do experience emotion, but like, I just never express it in my voice. Some people watch me take greater offense. Yeah, that's annoying. I mean, I get that. Like, I can definitely see how that would piss off some people, because it is. I can see how annoying that could be. And don't get me wrong, I am slightly, mildly annoyed anytime he does that, but yeah, no, it's just annoying, bro. More so, I feel bad for the person, because that's. You could be doing so many other things in your life, bro. Pufferfish. Hold on. Wait. That's unfortunate, though. I'm sorry to the other people that are experiencing that. Yeah, he only has so many accounts is what I'm realizing. And so if I just ban him, they'll be gone now. Because like I said before, my mistake was just not banning him. It was just timing him out for a day. But I've learned my lesson, and I will be banning him now. Oh, this is cool. Look at that. Yeah, I guess, bro. Whatever. I'll have you know I make 500,000 a year and spend half of it on bots to find me small streamers. You ain't cool little. Bro, that's so funny. All right, bro. I guess. Top 10 lies. Also, bro, if you making 500 bans a year, bro, you are not gonna be on YouTube. We're not gonna be on like YouTube Minecraft streams spamming 67. Can we like all agree on that? Can we agree on that? If you are 500,000 bans, it's like you gotta be really educated or you gotta be a busy guy right there, right? Someone with that much money a year, bro, they're not gonna be spending their time on YouTube live, like small streamers spamming a meme that died like 3 months ago. Also, it's not even bots. That's just a blatant lie, because he's like making mistakes in his spam. I guess, bro. I guess, bro. Oh, that's funny. Oh, it's gonna take so long. Red coral's a pain in the ass to grab. I should have brought the beacon. No, it's probably like, yeah, no, I think it's the former probably. If you're rich and you can afford bots, you're not gonna be. I mean, maybe bragging about it, but also like I said, that's not a bot because he's making grammatical mistakes or not. It's not grammar. It's just like you can see he's copy and pasting the same thing over and over again instead of being a bot. So it is genuinely just like a 12-year-old that doesn't have better uses of time. Because I don't know, make $500,000 a year. It kind of implies you're employed, and I feel like I'm not detecting a lot of employment from this one. Yeah, I guess, bro. I don't know. I mean, honestly, could be. It's just an adolescent. There's no way it's an adult. I mean, it could be an adult, but if it's an adult, it's like a really unemployed one. If it's a child, it could be any age. I feel like I know people, or new people. I guess I know some adolescents, but people at that age that would find that funny, unfortunately. But yeah, I guess. But I mean, what time is it in the Middle East right now? You want to look that up? Because I mean, unless it's a Muslim in America or whatever time zone. Because I'm pretty sure it's late in the Middle East right now. Anyways, in good news, I think I might have finally gotten all of his accounts. It's been awfully quiet. Let's see, Eastern Time, 11. I'm saying the Middle East, like Iran and you know, just like what I mean, what other countries? Iraq, Iran, Israel, like the Middle East, you know. Eight, 10 a.m. Okay, that very well could be a child. That's probably a child. No, it's alright. We're all cringe at that age. I think when I was like 9 or 10, I was really annoying to Twitch streamers, unfortunately. Like, I would go into streams. This was like when Mr. Beast was first, like, actually, no, that was way later than that. Let's see. It would be, I don't know, kind of the beginning-ish of, like, philanthropy YouTubers, like the ones that would give away, like, cars and stuff, like, David Dobrik, I guess. Did he do that? I don't know. That era, you know? But I thought it was really funny to go onto Twitch streamers' live streams and say I'd give them like $10,000 if they'd play Roblox. Obviously none of them believed it, but I'd just spam that until I got like banned on every chat. So unfortunately I was that kid at one point. I didn't have 7 accounts though. That's the difference. Man, this takes way too long. Alright, we'll go start building right now. I'm bored. Let's see what we can do with what we got. We also gotta grab some more rockets really quick, hold on. That's so evil, bro. That is diabolical. What is that? What's the conversion on that? Hold on. 1,000 Zimbabwean dollars to USD. That's 2.7. $2.70. That is horrible. That is evil. That's kind of funny though. Like, I mean, that's really evil. That's kind of funny. How do you even change the currency you donate? Is that like a VPN, or can you just change what your default currency is on Twitch? A VPN, okay, got you. No worries, no worries. Alright, we need to go smelt that down. We'll let it smelt while we're building. Good multitask. Dude, that's so funny though. That's actually, that's really clever too. I feel really bad, but that's funny. Dude, Gen A, holy shit, dude. Man, Gen A is like the generation that was raised on iPad. I mean, I'm not gonna virtue signal here. I was an iPad kid. Luckily, I grew out of it, but like, I still had parents who loved me and gave me attention. But bro, with Gen A, it's like the first generation that was entirely raised on iPads. Imagine being a kid in like this time. Like the world is currently on fire and you're just a child. Age 7, yeah, no, I got my first phone at 13, but before that I was an iPad kid. So I mean, I had the first model iPad, so like, when the first iPad came out, I had it, and I was like, I don't know, I don't remember what age, but really young, and it was basic. I had no restrictions at all, so that went about as you'd expect. And then I went to a really like prestigious high school, and so I got maturity, but before that, oh my god, I was insufferable. I was actually like the worst person to be around. But yeah, no, if I have kids, bro, my kids are not seeing a screen until they're 13. I mean, unless they need it for like schoolwork, obviously, but like social media and stuff. 2K hours on Bloons Tower Defense. Hell yeah. You know what? Hell yeah. I think by the age, because Minecraft was my first game, the Pocket Edition iPad Minecraft. I mean, besides like the baby games, whatever, you know, like those toddler ones where it's like you tap the fruit. But oh, I still need to grab some of the andesite. We'll start right now, but yeah, I think Minecraft was my first, and probably by the age of 10, I had like 5,000 hours on Minecraft. It was really embarrassing. It still is embarrassing. I play Minecraft too much. Okay, we're gonna check the dimensions on this really quick. We're gonna go into the creative world. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You know, it's like it's really hard to holy chat catch up. It's really hard to balance because I feel like at this point, this day and age, you kind of need some screens like make friends, you know, just because it's so common. But you gotta be careful, you know, because like TikTok and Instagram make kids horrible. Like we can agree on that. YouTube, I don't even know about YouTube. YouTube is such like a scary place to just give a kid access to. Even YouTube Kids, there's so much weird stuff on YouTube Kids. I think video games for sure. I think video games for sure. Like there's nothing inherently harmful about video games. But just like any type of social media is really scary. All right, so it's 3 at the base, and then it's gonna be taller than this on the actual one because I made it way taller. But so it's 3 at the base, and then this is 5 wide. Okay, easy. That is interesting. Like, what age do you give kids which digital devices? Stream's lag. Let it catch up a little bit. There we go. Also gonna grab my furnaces really quick. Even then, who knows, man? It's gonna be so different by the time I have kids. Like, I don't want to have kids for at least the next 5 to 10 years. Who knows what, like, anything will be like then. Oh, we have a lot of coal, that's good. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, my philosophy on kids is I don't even want to get married until I'm done with college. I want to like, I mean, I'm fine having a partner or whatever. But man, I can't, even marriage is like too much of a commitment for college. So yeah, same with me is like, I want to finish, I'm probably gonna go to grad school, I don't know, law school maybe, who knows, but at least want to finish that and then, oh my God, bro, that's crazy, 200K in debt. Is that, I'm assuming that's from med school. College debt is so screwed, bro. Vet school. Interesting. Didn't realize that was that expensive. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but wow. But yeah, no. I want to finish any education I do before I have kids. Because the biggest thing is just being stable. You're not going to be in a stable spot in college. Like, at all. Here, we'll start over there, by the furnaces. Alright, so... Did it go deep slate? Which one's lighter? I think it might be the basalt then the deep slate on the gradient. Maybe? Hold on. Be right back. We're gonna check that. Okay, so it is the would it make sense to flip these? Which one's lighter? I feel like the deep slate might be a little bit lighter. Does that looks better in your opinion? Well, I'm gonna use both, or like Just normal basalt, not smooth basalt. Wait. Because I want to use both. If you're just saying like smooth basalt and the deep slate, but like which order are they gonna go in? I think it works best to have the basalt be that middle value and have this be a bit lower because I think that's generally darker and also this blends better. Anyways. Okay. Teach our own? Like, what are you saying? Are you suggesting I just do basalt? And it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. No, I'm making it bigger than that. Oh, you think that the smooth basalt is darker? I think it is darker. You're probably right. Smooth basalt first. Like that. And then... Here, we'll do this. We'll, And luckily, it's pretty quick to... Actually, no, I have to cook it, so that's kind of annoying, but... It's pretty quick to get the basalt itself. I need to make a super smelter, that's what I gotta do. But I suppose this will catch up plenty while it's running in the background while I'm building. Okay. It's gonna go back, actually here, about up to there. And then we have a 3-block space right here. Like that. And then have that go in there. Oh, I forgot the terracotta, that's what I'm forgetting. Like that. Yeah, no, I think you're right. That's probably right. Let's see, how am I gonna do this corner? Guess we'll have the gradient kind of wrap around a little bit. Gotta go help my little brother take his meds. Have fun with the massive project. Yeah, thanks, bro. Thanks for stopping in. Have a great day or night. And yeah, good luck with everything. And as always, appreciate the support. Alright, we'll just try the standard gradient we're going to do for the walls on the corners. And we'll see if that works out well. Though, unfortunately, we are going to grab that gray concrete in a second. Is that slightly longer? Am I stupid? Okay, I'm stupid. That's fine. That's normal. Maybe we should have an even darker value at the base here. Because it goes pretty deep right here. I don't know. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the stream, all I ask is that you send a like. Really helps the stream out, and I'd appreciate it greatly. And if not, no worries. Just you being here is plenty. Okay, that is off-centered. Why is that off-centered, bro? All right. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, what is happening here? This is normal. This top part is normal. Oh, wait, never mind. No, no, no. Okay. Like that. There we go. That's better. No, it's not better. What is happening? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Did I not? Oh no, that's the problem. Okay, I see. I found it. We got it. We got it. We got it. I'm just not bringing it to the edge enough. Also, we're gonna sleep really quick. Oh, I kind of like that though. Like this accidental. Ooh, wait. We're not gonna do it right there, but I kind of like that. How it blares out a little at the base. That sounded really wrong out of context. Alright, what's wrong here? Oh, that's too long now. Alright. We fixed it. We got it. Okay. We'll develop that gradient a little bit more here. Actually, that's got to go a bit lower, I think. Or the deep sight's got to go a bit lower on the spectrum. Like that? Yeah. Yep. Perfect. Okay, now it's time to go grab the block. I totally forgot about it. So we will go do that. Let's go get that cyan or dark blue. What color is it? Something terracotta. Let's see. Where is an empty shulker box? Do I have any? I do. I'll keep that on hand for now. Alright, let's go get that terracotta really quick. Also, if you do want to see more streams like this in the future, there's a Discord in the subscription or in the description where you can be notified of future streams. That's pretty cool. That is pretty neat, if you ask me. Okay, we are heading that direction. Oh, also, go follow me on Twitch, because I stream there too sometimes. Okay. Terracotta. Is that a naturally occurring color of terracotta, by the way? Or do I have to craft that? I might unironically have to craft it. I didn't think about that. I don't want to make a blue dye farm. You can't even make a blue dye farm, can you? No, you can't. Okay, whatever. We can worry about that later. For now, we'll get some of this, which I also should have brought a beacon for, but whatever. It's okay. We have time. We'll go for, I don't know, just fill up this inventory space. That should be enough for now. Enough to get a taste. This is just, yeah, space terracotta good. Maybe I should go grab the beacon. Maybe I should. It's crazy how just like a little bit more efficiency or haste can add a world's difference to how fast you can mine. Actually, is this? What is this? No, it's light gray. Never mind. Yeah, we actually have to craft it. Boo. It's okay, I'll survive. Maybe. How you guys doing in chat, by the way? Any fun things going on with you guys? Alright, I'm way too bored to go grab more of that terracotta, so we're gonna go start. We're gonna go start. Because who knows, maybe this could be enough. You never know until you try. You never know till you try. Okay, first of all, hold on. I need to figure out what color of terracotta we gotta use. Cyan. Okay. That changes things. Do I have any green dye? You need green dye to craft cyan. Maybe. We'll find out. Okay. What do we have? What happens if we do a little bit of lime dye with blue dye? No, that doesn't do anything. We need green dye. Where do we get green dye from? I mean, there's a whole desert. I get that, but do I actually have to go smelt down? Guess so. Back to the desert. Yippee. Who's ready? Who's ready for an adventure? I'm not. Let's go. Okay, so it's gonna be 1 stack of dye per 8 stacks of terracotta, I think. Maybe we gotta make a cactus farm. A cactus dye farm. Oh, I forgot about that. You can make pink dye with that stuff. So technically, you can make a pink. Actually, how does that work? How would you farm the flower? Because doesn't the flower grow later? Or is the flower just the thing that spawns? Like, is it not? I don't know. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Okay. That should be enough for a stack of cyan dye. Hold on one second, I gotta respond to a text. Alright, sorry about that. You can't be on fire while sleeping? Come on. Bro. Come on. Come on. Here, pufferfish. Oh, why did I do that? That was stupid. Now I have poison. My brain doesn't really think a lot, does it? Alrighty, let's cook up this green dye here. Take that out. Sacrifice one of those for now. While it's cooking, we'll start working on some other spots. We'll also keep that burning. I really do gotta invest in a super smelter though. Shit. Okay. Where is my... deep slate? Is it in here? There's some in here. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, okay, wait, no, it's up there. Reference up there. Also, wait, hold on. Something is off about this, and what? Okay, I see, it's this. It's gonna come out like that. There we go. Fixed. All better. Gotta randomize that a little bit. You gotta make a randomizer block, you know, like a bundle that you use and it just like helps you randomize. That'd be nice. Crafting table. We're missing one of those. Oh, I just realized that if you kill a zombie and it drops a potato with fire aspect, then it's a baked potato. That's cool. I mean, it makes sense, but I never thought about that. Alright. Cyan concrete? Oh wait, no, sorry. Terracotta. Any year now. Hello? Come on. No, that's blue. Cyan. Okay, whatever. We'll craft it manually. I don't know, I'm waiting. Alright, here we go. So, we're going to... deep slate. Like that. And then the fire coral, which will just die off naturally. Where's the fire coral? There it is. We want to be a little bit conservative with how much of that we use. And then gravel, which I totally forgot about. There's a beautiful river that's waiting to be defiled right here. Okay, wait, what's wrong with this? Just hold on. I gotta check my gradient. I have got to check the gradient. Okay, so it goes... I flip these. Ignore that. Those should be flipped. And then goes cyan terracotta into tough, into fire coral, into gravel. All right. I understand now. Here we go. Wait, okay, wait. Okay, it's like that. Then fire coral. More tough though, we can do more tough. Okay. A little bit of that. That's too high. I started the gradient way too high. Just because of the tough. It's probably because of the tough. Too tough. That was really corny. Actually, we want to minimize how much of the coral we're using. We're going to try to use more tough than anything. Also got to remember that gravel has gravity. So we also have to be sparing with that. Okay, where's that limited amount of andesite I have right now? It's somewhere. Is it? It might be in here. Yeah, it's in here. How's that gradient looking? A little bit rough. Why is that rough? Maybe because that's starting too high. We're gonna tear this down. The dark gradient is starting too high. And therefore the lighter gradient is ending too low. Here. Okay, so we're gonna shave a block off the top and then make the deep slate start lower. There we go. Something like that, and then we can bring it a little bit lower here. Beautiful. Okay, I think that fixed it. Our problems are solved here. It's really unfortunate there's no like good transition blocks between. Unless, wait, this could be where this comes back. Yeah, that might be the play, actually. I feel like that transition is so much better, and having the deep slate be the darker shade might be better. Hold on, we're gonna sleep really quick. By the way, if you are enjoying the stream, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Really helps me out. And if not, no worries. Appreciate having you here. Okay, which one clashes more? The basalt or the cobbled deep slate? Your BeastX, welcome in BeastX. Have you been in the stream before? I feel like you've been here before. Okay, yeah, no, the deep slate actually works better there. All right. So, your first time. All right, bro. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy. Swear there's been someone with a similar username, though. Anyways, though, welcome in. You watched the video. Oh, that's right. You're the one that DM'd me. That is correct. I think you are, at least. All right. Like that. A little more dense on the deep slate. Then a nice solid layer there. Okay. And then we'll have that creep up a little. Just a little bit. And then a healthy layer of tough. Like so. Let's see how this looks. Should look pretty good. I think I randomized that enough. All right, so then it goes from tough to gravel. Wait, no, sorry. It goes from tough to gravel. Wait, no, so tough to the fire coral, that's right. That's where this comes in. Like that. And then here we'll have that creep up a tiny. We gotta be really sparing with this because it's kind of expensive. And then gravel. And then gravel goes into the andesite. That should look pretty good. Also, if you enjoyed the last YouTube video, I will be posting a follow-up episode to that one pretty soon here, hoping to get that up by Sunday. So no promises on that, but it should be up close to then. That looks pretty good. All right, and then we'll repeat that like a trillion, 100 trillion, quadrillion times over. Thank you, thank you. Then fire coral, like that, and then that goes into gravel, which I'm out of, I think, already. So give me 1 second here. The old pollution river. Alright, let's get out of here. Should probably be grabbing more gravel than I am, but I'm too lazy. Too lazy. Actually, you know what? I might have some in a shulker somewhere. One of the old concrete shulkers, if you will. Alright, then we gotta do the arch, which might be a little bit tricky with the gravel we have going on, but we can finesse it a little. Oh, I totally skipped one. Oops. You also playing Minecraft? Hell yeah, you playing some survival? Yes, you love to see it, you love to see it. Yeah, that's what I do when I'm not streaming my Minecraft gameplay. I'm usually listening to like another YouTuber or like a podcast or something. Or a live stream. Those are usually the go-tos. Okay. Alrighty. Here's a guy who knows ball. Here is a guy who knows ball. Okay. Tough. I'm gonna place that. Get our fire coral out. And then a sparing layer of gravel. And a site. Okay, now we can work on those archways. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm not thinking at all right now. My head's empty. Okay. We are going to build up a little bit. Start the arch down there. Like that. And then place some gravel up there. And then andesite. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Unfortunately, this is one of the shorter sides, so these like taller edges right here are gonna take much longer to do, but I like to start with the easy things first. I should get some scaffolding. I should go find that. That'll make this quite a bit more convenient. Okay, I'm gonna go check my chests. Because I need scaffolding. And if not, we can craft it. It's really cheap. Yeah, I'll just craft it. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay, this needs to come out one more. Like so. Boop. Tough. Drop of dead coral, and then... Wait, no, gravel. Hold up. Gravel's gonna be in here, I think. Yep. Although, wait, hold on. Nice. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. Alright, and then same protocol here with the tough starting right there. Then... It's nice it dries out really fast, the coral. Okay, sorry. Like that, like that. And then gravel. Though I don't like how that's all coral. Here that can also be andesite, I guess. Okay. So this is what it's gonna look like. Yeah. And then there's gonna be bricks in the center. Which is gonna be, oh my god, that's gonna be horrible. We're gonna need to make a raid farm probably, and then get a bunch of masons. It's like a giant trading hall full of masons. But the wonder about time is I don't have to worry about that right now. Here, we'll come over here, and then... Let's see. Tough there. A little bit of that. And then gravel. And we'll connect that. Please don't tell me that's the last andesite. I swear to God, if I don't have any more andesite. Oh, thank God I do, okay. Creeper face. Unintentional creeper face. Kinda wanna not do that. Even though that might make it look more like a creeper face. Yeah, that didn't help it at all. Here, we'll do... No, it's gonna make it like too much like a pattern. Here, I'll do this. Excuse you. Oh, whoa. Golden armor, zombie villager. That's pretty special. Alright, okay. Let me do the arch. So, that's about deep slate coral level right there. Or tough, sorry. Then it comes in. Wait, sorry, that's gotta be... Yeah, I'll do... Actually, I'll do that. And then... Gravel, gravel. Andesite. Nice. Yeah, the nice thing is that it's actually not that resource intensive because of how many gaps there are in between. But then again, like I said earlier, I'm gonna need more bricks than I think I've ever placed in like even creative mode. Okay. So deep slate starts about right there. Yeah. And then come over 5. Although that would be basalt level at that point. So we'll do basalt down there. With a hint of deep slate. Then this is where the cyan terracotta goes. And we do tough now. Lots of tough. Coral, gravel. Oh, I can't place that there. Oops. Here. We'll come out one. All right. And then gravel and andesite. There we go. All right. Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate the support, and have a great night or day or wherever you are. And as always, we'll see you next time. Okay. Gonna come down to there. You know, we'll let gravel peek its head in there. Feels so like weird to try to randomize things in Minecraft. Let's go sleep really quick. It's already looking really cool here. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. Although I severely underestimated how much red coral we're gonna need. I'm gonna make my inventory a bit nicer. All right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this basalt territory? It is. See if we can get a good angle on this that makes it look like somewhat completed. Yeah, I think it's gonna look good. Once we get the bricks in there, those inner decorations, make it look like a solid block instead of whatever this is right now. Should end up looking pretty cool. How much of the way are we done with this, like, one wall? You know, it's actually not bad progress. Like, if I do that 4 more times, that's basically the whole wall. So, you know, this is gonna go faster than I thought it would. Actually, never mind. I lied completely. That's gonna take forever. But if I don't look at it, then it doesn't exist. Think about that. Let that sink in. It's at the door knocking. I've been a little bit too skimpy on the tough here. There we go, that's better. Nice. I'm actually really proud of how this is turning out. It's looking pretty good. Except for that one. There we go. All better. Alright, enjoy it while it lasts, because this right here is the easiest the build's gonna get. It's the closest up to the wall. And then it's just downhill from there. Literally. Figuratively and literally. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are like virtually the same pattern. Is that better? Not really. Is that better? A little bit. Okay. What else? Right, the pillars, which we also forgot in this one. Why is that? Oh, I did started too tall. There we go. And I forgot another block. There we go. Just like that. I'm just going to connect these up and I'm going to end stream because it is getting a little bit late. After we sleep. All right. So, a little bit of this and then a little bit of that. Okay, good progress today. Good, awesome, incredible progress. But with that being said, it is late, and we've been working for a while. 2.5 hours, not a ton of time, but you know, something. But the biggest thing, it's late. So I'm gonna go to bed now. But before I do that, consider subscribing, but also join the Discord if you want to see more content like this, because I go live. I try to go live every day, if not every other day. If not that, then at least once a week. But to truly know, you gotta join the Discord. Or subscribe with the notification bell on. With that being said, thank you so much for showing up today. Appreciate all of you. And as always, we'll see you next time.